podcast. Welcome to the Keeping It Real podcast with Sulma, the swearing therapist. I'm Sulma Williams, a licensed clinical social worker who likes to keep it real and swears a lot. Today, I would like to address two very controversial topics, and I hope after this episode, I don't lose any of you. Thank you for continuing to support the podcast and the wonderful feedback that you give me. So, first topic, controversial topic that I like to address today is we are about to change the time in the United States. Something that I dread. So every year I look at the calendar and I know when my hour of sleep is going to be stolen from me, and I suffer in advance, and then I'm fucked up for like about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I wait for November where I get my hour back, and I get super excited in November because like when most people are like, oh, the days are shorter and it gets dark at 5 p.m. I don't fucking give a shit about that. I just want my hour of sleep back. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it when they take an hour of my sleep because the morning just disappears from underneath me. First of all, I'm not a morning person. Let's start there. So right now, if I wake up at 7 o'clock, it is 7 o'clock. In a week from now, it's going to be 6 o'clock. And then I'm not even fucking functioning. And then like it when I turn around, it's fucking 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and I had to leave, and it's like, oh, it just like asks me if I give a shit about 8 p.m. and it's already daylight. I don't give a damn fuck about that. I would like for, and this has been, um, the government has been saying for years that this is going to stop. We're not going to do it anymore. Just fucking leave it. You want to change it now and take, steal that hour of from my sleep, and then leave it like that? Leave it, because then it takes me, on a serious note, it takes me about 3 to 4 weeks for my body to adjust to this. So then you stole not only an hour of my sleep, but a fucking month out of my life. Start there. And if you leave it like that, okay, but by the time that November rolls around, I'm like, well, fuck it, like whatever. It's gonna be dark at 5 p.m. anyway, even if we don't change the time. So just fucking leave it. Leave it as is, right? So I have just I I'm the only one. I want to know. I'm the only one who's not looking forward to this shit. Like, you know, um, be patient with those of us who need some time to adjust when we change the time. Okay, like not everybody is a morning person. Not everybody is functioning at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Me personally, on a normal day, I might even get up early, but I don't like to be out functioning and talking to people out in public until like probably 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. That's why my first appointment for my clients is at noon. Because you don't fucking get this at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? Like, so it's like, I just want, uh, as as a society, as human beings, to stop judging other people who might feel differently or think differently or have different experiences. So that's a controversial topic number one, and I'm going to go to controversial topic number two, which is very related to what I'm saying about people being different. I am horrified, terrified, paralyzed around dogs. I don't have a history of dogs being attacked by a dog. Like the only reference that I have is that when my mom was pregnant with me, she got scared by a dog. But like I don't recall. First of all, I don't recall growing up with pets, but also I don't have any history of like, oh my god, like, I was attacked by a dog or whatever. And I'm hurt and tired of people judging me because I don't like dogs. I don't like it. I don't like pets. Let's start there. But cats are assholes, so they don't give a shit that I don't like them. They're like, well, fuck you, and they go away. But dogs are more like, no, pet me, like I'm cute, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Blah blah blah, right? Like so the only pet I will ever consider, if you put a gun to my head, is a fucking fish, because like they're not gonna be making. I just don't want anything on my personal space. Like a dog will want me to pet him or her. If it's gonna lick me, is like I don't like that. So, but I get judged by a lot of people like, oh, if you don't like dogs, then I cannot trust you. Well, fuck that, because I am a person who is trustworthy, who is hardworking, who is honest. So the fact that you put a label on me because of one aspect of my life, which has been influencing my social life since I remember. Because if you invite me to your house, I had to ask you, like, do you have dogs? And I might not go because I respect that this is your home, and the dog is part of the family. And a lot of times I um, come to an agreement with a friend, like they say, like, no, we put the dog, we leave the dog outside, or we put on a crate or whatever, which I don't, I do appreciate it, but I don't like that either, because the dog is like, the fuck is wrong? Like, this is my house, right? Like, why is, like, because this bitch is here, like, I had to, I'm trapped in the in the kennel now. But the thing is that, can we respect each other? I'm not asking you to stop your routine. What I'm saying is, if you have a dog, I'm I will not be comfortable in being able to relax and enjoy myself. So I choose to not participate of whatever activity. Now, if you're if you don't hang that over my head, and you understand that this is a member of your family, but it's nothing personal with your dog. It's not your dog that I don't like. I just don't like my personal space to be violated, and the dog doesn't know better. So if I go to your house, the dog is gonna come running to me because it's like, oh my god, we have a visitor, and normal people will pet the dog. But um, well, I shouldn't say normal people. Most people will pet the dog. So can we embrace different people? Can you not judge me? Because for a long time I chose to say that I was allergic to dogs, right? Like, so, because if I'm allergic, like, oh, you can accept that. Fuck that. I want to be honest. I don't fucking like it. So I stopped saying that I'm allergic, because that is not true. And then I got so much, you know, shit for not liking dogs. I had people tell me, like, oh my God, you're the first person who says that they don't like dogs. Like, I never met one person who didn't like dogs before. And that's fine. Let's get to know each other. But for you to point the finger and say that, oh, like, uh, if you don't like dogs, then I cannot trust you. Like, isn't that like a huge overgeneralization? about me as a person when you don't even know me. So do I have to lie so that you don't judge me? Like if I say like, oh yeah, I was attacked by a dog, like, oh, then I need to justify with a lie so that you wouldn't judge me. I want to clarify, like my friends, they know this is a huge thing for me, and they make arrangements, which I really appreciate, to get the dogs away from me. I also had people like, oh, thinking that it's funny, like, you know, get the dog off the leash, and I get paralyzed, you guys. Like this is not like if I'm walking at the park and you have your dog off leash, I will leave because the dog will come to me. Oh no, but he's fine. He's not gonna do anything. I don't want the fucking dog on me or licking me or like I don't like it. So why do I have to fucking put up? If, first of all, you are breaking the law, at least in Nevada, because all dogs need to be on a leash. But second of all, it's like, no, I don't. If I want to interact with your dog, I will approach you and your dog. So I don't go to the fucking dog park and be like, oh my god, there are dogs here. I don't fucking go there. So if I'm walking down the street or if I'm walking on a regular park, you should have your dog on a leash because that will make me take. So let's say you're coming down the path and then I'm coming this way and I see that the dog is on a leash. I will move out of the path. But if I see that the dog is not on a leash, now I'm paralyzed. So can we start respecting each other's preferences without labeling that preference as, well, I just did it myself. I said normal people, right? Like most people like dogs, and that's fine. So I need to stop labeling myself as abnormal. But it's like, can we just respect each other, and um, we live in a free country, and can I just don't like dogs in uh, you can you understand that that doesn't give you a license to label me as not being trustworthy, or that you cannot trust me? um and that goes, this is fucking stupid, okay, but that goes for a lot of other issues. This is bigger than dogs and time change, but if you know what I mean. But please, let's start respecting each other and stop labeling uh, different people who are different. We are scared of um, different, and that's fine until we learn. Um, and like if you get to know me and we are friends, you will make arrangements so I can come visit. But for you to like discard me as a potential um, relationship, friendship, whatever, because I don't like dogs, it's like, that's harsh. That's really harsh. So anyhow, um, please let me know your thoughts. Have you met a person like me who doesn't like dogs before, or is the first time that you are hearing about this? There are people who don't like babies, right? Like I love babies. Like if it's a baby, I'm gonna grab the baby, I'm gonna kiss the baby, whatever. It's just dogs. But there are people who reject babies and love pets, right? Like, so can we start respecting each other's um, differences and preferences? Please let me know if you what your thoughts are about this, and if you are team March about the time change, and team dog, or you are team November. Um, Thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on Instagram at the Swearing Therapist, and I'll see you next time. Bye.